You wanna give us some fucking professional lighting in this bitch?
Yeah, I just don't want my face to be all shiny and shit.
I got the professional lighting. I just got the unprofessional everything else.
So okay, so
alright, so
but yeah, NF relates to my type of rap music.
I like NF. He's not really like his rhyming patterns are like crazy or nothing. Yeah. He does check content box every time though.
Yeah, I would say that.
So he does check a box, and all I need from you is to check a box. If you check a box, I'll probably listen to your music. That's all you gotta do is check one of them.
Clicks, they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the search and they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface, just to peep.
So far, I'm liking that. I like how you did. How he's writing that. I like the flow.
They get paid for trashing people. I get paid because I can stay work. So basically, so far he's shitting on the person that wrote the thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting paid to talk shit about me, and what I do.
Yeah.
And I get paid to do what I do.
Yeah.
We're different entities. And then he says I dropped the search and they emerged out of nowhere to the surface. So he dropped the search. And the haters came out of nowhere. Just fucking power typing on their fucking keyboards.
Like them explosive pointer fingers.
Behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey. I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning. Put them out. Quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kind of boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello.
See, that's the type. He always does this shit where there's two of them.
Yeah.
And he said, why don't we find something way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kind of boring. Like, he's talking to himself.
Yeah.
Like, why are you writing about me? We're kind of boring.
Yeah.
Like, well, no, you're great to talk about because look at the shit.
Yeah.
Look at the shit.
I do like the alter egos that these rappers have.
Yeah, but his is like instead of alter egos, it's every emotion. And he always talks about living in his house with all his emotions. So he can go and have a conversation with his anger and his fear.
I like that.
And then who knows who he's talking about there? Us, we're kind of boring. We're kind of boring. Would that be his, like, the depressed guy that lives in his house?
Get it with these, so leave it to me. Doubt it, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit him with a record release. I've been in a week. I'm probably gonna have to achieve another goal. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go into beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to get with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Look at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of an issue. Pursuing the mental could be dark and be difficult, but the payoff at the end of picking up and to get to it. I paid my dose, made it through.
He picked up speed a lot.
Yeah, he picked up.
I mean, he was hauling ass.
That was pretty dope. That was pretty
dope. So he said pursuing the mental can be dark and difficult, but the payoff at the end of it can help you get through it, eh?
He said the same shit that we always say about people who listen to any great rapper, such as Locksmith or anything, or Eminem. To pick up the bars, you gotta be smart.
I bet if you gotta hold up both hands to pick up the bars, you gotta be smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the bars.
Yeah. I like him too. I mean, like I say, he's riding.
He's an A to B rapper for sure.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing really crazy he's got going on the technical standpoint, but it's always all content. It's always all content. It's always there. And that's a box. That's a box check. And he definitely has cadence down too. I mean, he was riding.
Spread the nose, I'm on the loose. Making moves, I need some room. Always cool, with don't assume. Hey, I'm the truth. Oh, they want some proof here. Don't be rude, something new. Even when I lose, I make it look cool. Do the show, then we hit the room. Life is looking what to do? I don't need the shades up to like the view. It's time to get back in the the swing of things. When my life crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man, I'm a human being. Don't they see? Shoot the breeze.
See, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. If you did it, just fucking say you did it.
Just fucking say you did that
fucking
shit.
Grow up.
Thank you.
Fucking grow up. Just say, hey, I fucked up.
Stop passing blame at work, in your life, anywhere.
Anywhere.
Assume responsibility, damn it.
God damn it, grow up.
Bastards.
I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your corner, but leave you in times of need. They don't listen, do they? What? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, the cost divides, I'm forced to fight. The poison I've been sipping on is quite the bite. It killed me twice, they bring the light so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme book expedited, overnighted, hold it tight, and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line too close and I could improvise. I'd empathize, but recognize the fact that I could jeopardize and record lies. You better give me your attention, the undivided my dose. Made it through, spreading up.
Alright, yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. I want to know who fucking
My-
Nate is. Who's Nate?
My issue is... That's him.
That's
His
him?
name is Nate. That's what the N and NF is.
Oh, okay. What does
Um,
the F stand for?
I don't know.
Furious. Fast and Furious.
Here's the counter argument for this. Do we gain cadence at the price of selling off your content? Because
From the looks of it.
yeah. Because they don't listen to anything, I'll accept advice if not presented ignorantly. That's a bar.
Yeah.
Look, costs are high, they multiply, they cost advise and force to fight the Alright, so right there, that's, if you ask me, they cost advise and force to fight, that's the end of the bar.
Yeah.
Having to do with anything he was just talking about. The poison I've been sipping on has quite the bite. It killed me twice. They rigged the lights so y'all can see that parts of mine aren't so bright.
So, see, often I apologize and authorize the awful times.
To pop up Nate, like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not try to climb inside the mine like I do.
Keep the rhyme book.
Expedite it, overnight it, hold it tight and hold it.
Time is on my side.
I'm glad I'm rereading this. So basically he's saying though, like he's warning the person about reviewing him. Look, the costs are high, they multiply, they cause divides, I'm forced to fight. The poison that I've been sipping on has quite the bite, it killed me twice. So I don't know what he means about the poison that he was sipping that killed him twice, but they rigged the lights so they can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. That part makes sense in terms of the thing. They rigged the lights and the way that they wrote it so that they could paint NF in a certain picture, right? Yeah. So they rigged the lights so that y'all can see that parts of mine aren't so bright. You know, by the way they wrote it out. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up like Nate. I'm right behind you. I'd advise that you try to climb inside you not try to climb inside the mine like I do.
Yeah.
Like telling the guy, like, I wouldn't really try to figure me out, basically, if I was you. You can keep the rhyme book, expedite it, overnight it, hold it tight, and hope open times is on my side. Because if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. See, that's pretty weak.
Yeah.
I was writing bars like that when I was fucking 14. Because it's not, then I'll have to decide to override my own demise. I told my line too close, and I could improvise, and empathize, and recognize. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I could jeopardize.
It's like that video. It's like that video of Eminem where he's like, "You can be lyrical, but you better not be a fucking miracle."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just starts naming off all these rhymes that are just been overused for too long.
Yeah.
This would be one of them. You know, you better not empathize with improvise or recognize or jeopardize shit. All right. When you're rhyming, never do any of those things. Yeah. If you can empathize, this is how Eminem would have said. You can empathize, but you better not fucking recognize. You better not fucking recognize, and you damn sure better not improvise. You know what I mean?
Or you jeopardize your career.
It's just a tired scheme.
Yeah.
To rhyme. You know, we've heard it before. Everyone rewords the same little.
Yeah.
I'm on the low.
I still get the point he was making.
Which reminds me, that was like how Tory Lanez did Joyner.
What is it?
That's how Tory Lanez did Joyner when that rappity bad pad with a bad pad.
Yeah.
Like, that's how he, everybody already knows like these little pockets and they're like exposing them. Like, bro, anybody can do that shit.
All right, that's it.
All right, I mean overall,
I like it.
I mean, I put it on my playlist.
I feel about it how I feel about all NF songs.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah,
I like NF.
Yeah, I listened to it, but
He checks 2 boxes, and I have his songs on. I feel NF more than anyone right now flirts with greatness on occasion.
Yeah.
Because songs like Intro 3 and Therapy Session, I would argue, are some of the fucking best rap songs. Like, even if I wouldn't rank them, I'm gonna bring them up in the conversation. We're gonna at least talk about Intro 3 in the conversation of best rap songs,
Yeah.
Even if it's just a fleeting little, oh, you remember Intro 3? I'm gonna bring it up. That's my point, is that it's gonna be mentioned. So.
For sure.
But even then, it's not from a technical standpoint. It's not like fucking crazy rhyme schemes or.
No, it's a good song.
Yeah, storytelling, quality storytelling, content.
Which is my favorite.
Content, which is a box.
Anyways, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Whatever.
Exactly. Do something. I mean, fucking like something.
For once in your life.
Ciao.
Ciao.